I'm here with Tawnee Lynn, who is fabulous tonight.
Aw, thank you.
I absolutely love your earrings, by the way.
Thank you, Morgan. Thank you very much.
So, what have you been up to lately?
Well, we've been a little busy with a premiere that's actually happening tonight here at Swing House Studios with the Los Angeles Classic Rock Orchestra, which is LA's hottest new orchestra, and tonight is the premiere.
Fabulous. And I'm here right now, so I'm really excited to see it. Other than the premiere, what else have you been up to? Like, I know that you've been really busy with that, but have you been doing anything else?
Well, I'm a French horn player. I don't know if you knew that, but I play a lot. I love to sub with San Diego Symphony. I've played on a lot of different movies, which is kind of a cool thing in my career, and I feel very fortunate that I've gotten to do that. Portugal the Man was actually just on the AMAs this past Sunday, and it's the first time in 6 years that they actually had a live orchestra on stage with no computers, no synthesizers. It was all live musicians on stage, and I guess it's the first time within 6 years that that's actually happened. Right?
Nice.
Yeah, and I found that out after, and I thought, that's why Portugal the Man is the hottest band around right now.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, no technology, no computers, just live musicians.
Yeah, and live musicians is what we're all about.
Yes, which is exactly what we have tonight with a 40-piece orchestra on stage performing the two Beatles albums, both Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club and Abbey Road in their entirety. And because it's also in 2017, the 50th anniversary of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club, it's an exciting celebration that there was just a documentary released on Netflix if you haven't seen it. And tonight, a very special guest we have, as you see, Kosh. He is obviously was the creator of Abbey Road, Let It Be, many other albums, and tonight we're actually selling a ton of his LPs that he signed this evening at the event, which is really cool.
And have you met Kosh yet?
I have met Kosh several times. It's a very serendipitous way that it all, of course, happened. I spoke to my uncle about this premiere, and he happened to be a huge Beatles fan when he was a kid. I'd go over to my grandma's house, and his entire room was everything Beatles. And so I was a kid like, oh my gosh, it's like a shrine of Beatles, and I'd love...
You'd be like, wow, there's a lot of guys in here.
A lot of Beatles. And he loved them so much. He loved music, and he used to make my programs for me in college. And I was at USC and University of Arizona, and he did like my master's recital program. It's really ironic because when I talked to him about this, he said that he had a really good idea because there is this incredible album design artist that has done so much and it has 3 Grammys under his belt, but has not really ever been acknowledged or recognized. And because we're starting this brand new orchestra, it couldn't have fit more perfectly that he suggested Kosh. So we met, and Kosh loved the idea, being that he started in the opera world, and I actually started contracting musicians in the opera world myself. So there was that really cool connection. Plus, he's this incredible art design album cover artist of several years with Grammy. It's an honor that he was interested in doing and being honored, and celebrated at an event such as tonight.
So what's your experience been like since this is your first time being a producer of a show or an opera?
I think you're so cute. This is more of the Beatles. So producing this show in particular, I've contracted a lot of operas and live orchestras, but doing all of it, what a learning experience it's been, and an honor to actually have the opportunity and the patience and the perseverance and the hard work ethic, thanks to my parents that are here tonight celebrating this premiere with me. I couldn't be more grateful, as it's also Thanksgiving time, for the opportunity to be here with everyone, in front of everyone, and to share the healing power of music, but also we're branding music history. So LA's hottest new orchestra is together with Los Angeles Classic Rock Orchestra. And my business, Tawnee Lynn Music Services, we are, in fact, branding music history. And so we're bringing the orchestra world with the rock and roll world, and we're combining them and hopefully creating a more magical experience than has ever been created before.
What would be like a piece of advice that you would give to future generations of LA and all over the world, as a matter of fact?
That's a really good question, because I have a bunch of siblings and nieces and nephews, and I'm very much of a kid lover. I'm a kid myself, and I act like a kid all the time. But I would say, when you say what advice to give, is it's really strange when you start your life and you're already interviewing people at your age, but once you get into the college world and you're growing up, you think about your future and what you want to do. But I couldn't encourage people more to continue absorbing like a sponge, to educate yourselves, to know to decide and think of what you love to do and absolutely figure out how to do it. And don't give up. Continue to really, really work hard. But I think most important advice is figure out how to save your money and not spend it too much on silly things. I think that's probably one of my good pieces of advice for you kids.
Yeah, because a lot of kids are like, I'm gonna, just spend.
Yes, and appreciate how your parents raise you and treat them well and be humble.
Well, thank you so much.
Of course, you're very welcome. Thanks, Morgan. This was so much fun. Thanks for being here tonight.